The HOA thought they could sell my land while I was halfway across the world on deployment. What they didn't know? I have connections, and the military isn't afraid to reclaim what's rightfully mine. I had been stationed overseas for months, focused on my military duties, when I received a shocking email from my attorney. The HOA had illegally sold my property while I was deployed. 1,200 acres of land, with several upscale homes on it, all under my name. At first, I couldn't believe it. Who does that? But the paperwork confirmed it. Unauthorized sale, forged HOA approval, and buyers lined up for what was clearly my land. When I returned home, I didn't waste a second. Karen, the HOA president, met me at the entrance with her usual smug expression. "Welcome back," she said. "We've taken care of your land. Everything is settled." I raised an eyebrow. "Settled? You sold it, without my consent." Karen waved her clipboard dismissively. "The HOA has authority over all plots in the subdivision. You didn't object before, so technically..." "Technically what?" I cut her off. "Technically, this is my property, and selling it without permission is illegal." The moment she realized I meant business, I called in a favor from my military contacts. Within hours, armored vehicles and personnel began arriving at the subdivision. Neighbors watched in disbelief as officers secured the gates and ensured all houses were reclaimed. Karen ran to the front, waving her arms. "You can't do this! These people bought homes legally!" I smiled, calm and collected. "The sales were based on your illegal actions. You forfeited any claim to the property the moment you sold it without the owner's consent." Over the next few hours, my property was fully repossessed. The buyers were informed of the HOA's illegal sale and refunded. Karen, meanwhile, was escorted to legal counsel and warned she would face serious consequences for her actions. By sunset, the subdivision was peaceful again. I walked the grounds, noting the homes that would have been mine all along. Karen's HOA had learned the hard way. You don't take advantage of someone serving overseas. The irony? Karen thought she could profit while I was away. Instead, she lost control of the very neighborhood she tried to manipulate. I returned to my cabin, watching the sunset over my reclaimed land. Some lessons are learned only when the full weight of authority and law comes down on those who overstep. And Karen? She'll think twice before trying anything like that again.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.